everybody. Today Gina Young's going to show you all how easy it is to make a chicken and dressing recipe. This chicken and dressing is super simple and it tastes so good. Here's what you're going to need. Your favorite pieces of the chicken. Today I'm using chicken thighs. And I've washed them off using lemon juice, salt, and cold water. I've gave them a nice rinse and then I've pat them dry. You're going to need a nice sweet Vidalia onion, and if you want to add some bell peppers to this recipe, you can. You're going to need some spices to make it come together and taste magnificent. Today we're going to be using black pepper, chicken bouillon powder. We have a little bit of Italian seasoning we're going to be using. If you don't like Italian seasoning, leave it out. We're going to use some parsley flakes. We're also going to use garlic and onion powder and paprika. We will be using some butter for our dressing. Okay, so I got 3 boxes of dressing. Make sure your hands are impeccably clean. Let's make chicken and dressing that tastes good and that's so simple to make. Hope you all are having a great day today. And if you're not, hopefully I can brighten up your day with this here recipe. It's a Thursday. And I wanted to make something that's going to come together super quickly, something that's going to fill us up and stick to our bones and taste good. And so this is what we decided that we wanted. I do have to trim the chicken up a little bit. When you see that extra skin and fat on here, just use some nice kitchen shears. You could even use a sharp knife. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut that off, and you'll be able to recognize the fat from the skin. This is the fat. It has like a yellowish look, and typically it's towards the bottom where the meat is. And this right here, that extra skin, we're going to trim it up and make it look nice. If you want to take off the skin, absolutely you can. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave skin on some of them and take the skin off of some of them, okay? So we'll do it just like that. Now look at this. Look how much better that looks. Beautiful. I'm going to continue to do that just like so. When's the last time you guys had chicken and dressing? If it's been a while, it's about time you get in that kitchen and try this here recipe. You and your whole family is going to love this recipe. And guess what? This recipe can be made in the air fryer. So if you wanted to throw it in the air fryer, it's going to turn out magnificent. When I put this in the oven today, I'm going to be cooking it on 350 degrees until the internal temperature of my chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, I'm going to continue to clean my chicken up just like so. And when I come back, I'm going to show you how I season it up to give it some great flavor. And I did just like I said I would. I left the skin on a couple and took the skin off of the others. And so here's what we're going to do. Let's season it really well. Don't you dare be afraid to season. You gotta put the seasoning on to make it taste good. And if you're not using enough seasoning, what do I always like to say? It's going to be flavorless, right? Get that seasoning on. You will notice that I'm not using salt today. And the reason why I'm not using salt is because my chicken bouillon powder has plenty enough salt in it, right? So that's the salt contents that we'll be using today. I'm going right in with some parsley flakes because it makes everything look gorgeous, right? Really doesn't give much flavor unless you're using a fresh parsley. We're going to go in with some Italian seasoning. I'm just going to use a little bit on this side. I'm not going to put the Italian seasoning on the top side. Using too much can really overwhelm a recipe. Okay, we're going to go right in with onion and garlic powder, and I'm going to use a nice amount on purpose. I want to taste that lovely flavor shining on this chicken. You hear me? Right, gorgeous. Oh, and it smells so good right now. I can't wait for this recipe. It's so simple to make. So simple to make. You and your whole family's gonna love it. Look at that garlic powder. Nice amount. Let's put some paprika. We're gonna flip this over. Season the other side, and guess what? After we season it, we're going to let these spices kind of seep down into this beautiful protein at least for a half an hour before we cook it. I like for the chill to come off of the meat, and when the chill comes off of the meat, your meat cooks up nice and tender every time. If you think you're going to take it right out of the refrigerator and start to cook it, it cooks up kind of funky. It cooks up funky to me. It's kind of dry, right? But you always let your food, let that chill come off, okay? There I'm going in with chicken bouillon, okay? I'm going to flip this over and season the other side just like this. Is your mouth watering already? If so, I don't blame you. It should be. Is your stomach a rumbling? My stomach's definitely rumbling because I cannot wait to eat this. Oh my goodness, the oven is nice and preheated. Let's get this other side seasoned just like so. It's an easy recipe. So now let's get started chopping or slicing down some onion. I think I'm gonna slice these. This is a medium onion. I'm gonna use all of it. I love roasted vegetables. I absolutely do. I love roasted onions and bell peppers, especially when I'm baking chicken, and that's what we're gonna be doing today. But when these nice sweet onions pair up with that chicken and that dressing, chef's kiss every time. Just trust me on that one. So now here's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead, cut it down this way, get those slices, okay? I have a frying pan that I'm gonna use. It's a frying pan, it's oven proof, okay? And it's large enough for this size or this amount of chicken, and so I love to use it when I'm baking chicken and pork chops, so that's what I'll be using. But of course you can use a baking dish. Here's how we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and take that pan and we're gonna just drop these beautiful sweet onions in the bottom of the pan. I know, super interesting, right? Once you get that in there, that's gonna be the base of the recipe, that little bit of sweetness that shines through in this whole recipe. If you don't wanna use that many onions, by all means, you don't have to. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do the dressing. The dressing part is super simple. We're not gonna make it on top of the stove like we typically would. We're gonna put our dressing, our butter, and our liquid to make the dressing in the bottom of this pan, right alongside with those beautiful sweet onions. So let's get started on that. And I have this kind, it's a chicken dressing, and these ones here is chicken as well. Use as much or as least as you would like to use. And our croutons here are already seasoned. All right, throw them right on top of those nice, beautiful onions. Just like this. This recipe comes to get my family. Loves this recipe, but I can't rant and rave more about how quickly it comes together and how much they love it. Let's get that third box in here, just like we use 3 boxes of this stuffing, or you may call it dressing. We need 1.5 cups per box of your liquid, whether it's chicken broth or water. In today's case, I'm using water because this is super flavorful. So let's get that 1.5 cup in. Let's get this first one done. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's get this one in. Beautiful. And here's what happens. The grease that the chicken puts off, the juices that that chicken puts off, it makes this dressing, it makes it taste so good. Absolutely love the flavor from the sweet onions. Okay, so now let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and give this a nice stir around. Doesn't matter if your onions get mixed in, it's okay. All right, make sure your oven is preheated. Beautiful, just like this, and then guess what we're gonna do? That chicken that we've seasoned and we've had setting on the side, we're gonna nestle it down into this dressing, and the dressing bakes into that chicken, and when I tell you good, All right, perfect. But now we do need our butter. I'm using a full stick of butter. I'm using a full stick of butter, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. Use how much you want, right? Whatever floats your fanny, as I like to say. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that we put the dabs or pads of butter all throughout so our dressing can have that lovely flavor. Your butter can be salted or unsalted, you know. Beautiful. When I come back, I'm gonna nestle that chicken down in here. You're not gonna cover this. You don't need to cover it with foil, although, but if you wanted to, you can. Okay, but I'm not gonna cover mine. Beautiful. I'm gonna wipe my hands off, and then when I come back, we'll go ahead and put our chicken in. How easy is this? Let's do it. Chicken going right in. Get down in there. Oh my goodness. And then you make whatever side dish you would like to have. It really already has its side dish, which is our dressing, but we will be making some type of vegetable today. I'll have to figure out what type of vegetable my husband has a taste for. I feel like I want some corn today. I love my corn. I put that little bit of sugar in there, salt and pepper, nice amount of butter, and it's just beautiful. All right, gorgeous. Let's get this into the oven. Look at this. This right here is what you call chicken bake in dressing. Make you some Gina Young style. Listen to me. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Tell the world what Gina's doing every day in this kitchen. And Heavenly Father, once again, we thank you for this beautiful meal and your hedge of protection. And once again, to my beautiful prayer, I'm not going to plate it up. I'm just going to grab a little bit, okay? But we're going to taste it. We are going to taste it. I'm going right in for this chicken. Oh my goodness, it just pulled apart like butter. And look at the dressing. Oh, and I want that onion to come along with it. Oh, and cool it off. Let it cool down. Taste. I couldn't be more excited. We gotta talk about this. Here's what you're gonna love. The crispiness that the dressing gets when you don't cover it is what you're looking for. It kind of makes it feel like, when you know how when you stuff the turkey and that outside piece is a little crispy, that's what you're getting right here. It's so luscious, it's crispy, it's buttery, and the inside is so soft and supple. This right here, A1, make you something, you're gonna love it.